we have a big breaking news coming in. This is the biggest emergency strike on Congress. We're given to understand that the centre has made a big announcement. June 25th now to be observed as Samvidhan Hatya Divas. June 25th, remember, in 1975 is the day when the state of national emergency was declared. India's strangled soul of democracy. That's the charge against the then Congress government, and now in this massive strike on the Congress, June 25th to be celebrated, to be observed rather, as Samvidhan Hatya Divas. That's the big input coming in. We'll try and connect with our reporters. We have Ravikant joining us with more details. Ravikant, हमने संसद के अंदर देखा था इमरजेंसी को लेकर के प्रहार हुआ था, लेकिन अब संसद के बाहर केंद्र ने फैसला किया है कि 25 जून को संविधान हत्या दिवस के रूप में देखा जाएगा।
देखिए स्वाति, भारत सरकार ने एक गजट नोटिफिकेशन जारी किया है जिसमें ये कहा गया है कि 25 जून 1975 को बिना किसी कारण के इमरजेंसी लगाकर इंदिरा गांधी की सरकार ने लाखों लोगों को अकारण जेल में बंद कर दिया और उनकी आवाज को बंद कर दी। उन लोगों ने जो यातनाएं सही, जो अपना दर्द सहा,
मणिकम टेगोर joining us. Ravikant, बने रही हमारे साथ। मणिकम टेगोर, Congress MP, joins us. Thank you very much. How do you respond to this 25th June to be observed as Samvidhan Hatya Divas?
This is a ridiculous thing from Mr. Shah, because we all know that they were planning to hatya constitution if they get 400 par. Now when they are defeated, from 303 they had come to 240, and Modi has lost the majority, and with the help of Nitish Babu and Chandrababu Garu, the government is running with 270 plus. Therefore they wanted to, because their conspiracy to change the constitution has been exposed, and now they wanted to do some other hatya through some other day. This shows the intent of Mr. Amit Shah, that they were planning to change the constitution and do hatya of constitution, and through the 400 par.
But Mr. Tagore, if I can take you through that tweet, Amit Shah says what happened in 1975, the declaration of emergency was a brazen display of a dictatorial mindset.
I'll tell to you that for the emergency declaration and others, after the defeat before the 1980 defeat itself, Indira Gandhi has said that it is she has regretted for that decision. Okay, therefore let us keep a full stop for that thing, because it's a constitutional provision. It is not a not constitutional provision. These powers were given through the constitution. What I am saying is, this Mr. Amit Shah, who was a study par in Gujarat by the Supreme Court in that time, got exposed because of these kind of constitutional, anti-constitutional things. He has done many things. Because of that only, Supreme Court has asked for a study par also.
Okay,
so Mr. Tagore, don't have this.
Thank you very much for joining us in the broadcast. We have Siddharth joining us as well. Siddharth, is this the government's counter to Samvidhan khatre mein hai?
Be interpreted as that, Swati, this is a massive political development. Let me in fact give you a bit of a prelude to the Gazette notification. It's the Home Minister of India, Mr. Amit Shah, who put out this message on the social media just a short while ago, while announcing that a Gazette notification has now been proclaimed or put out in order to commemorate the 25th of June as Samvidhan Hatya Divas. I'll read a translated version of what he's written in Hindi. He said, on the 25th of June 1975, the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, showing her dictatorial mindset, strangled the soul of Indian democracy by imposing the emergency in the country. Lakhs of people were jailed without any reason, and the voice of the media was also suppressed. The government of India has decided to celebrate or commemorate 25th June every year as Samvidhan Hatya Divas. This day will remind us of the immense contribution of all those people who suffered the inhuman pain of the emergency. Let me now in fact take you through what the Gazette notification says here, Swati. Whereas a proclamation of emergency was made on the 25th of June 1975, following which there was gross abuse of power by the government of the day, and the people of India were subjected to excesses and atrocities. And whereas people of India have abiding faith in the Constitution of India and the power of India's resilient democracy, therefore the government of India declares 25th June as Samvidhan Hatya Divas to pay tribute to all those who suffered and fought against the gross abuse of power during the period of the emergency, and so recommit the people of India to not support in any name such gross abuse of power in the future, in any manner, such gross abuse of power in the future. So it's now been made official on the part of the government of India that the 25th of June every year will be commemorated as Samvidhan Hatya Divas. What will also be very interesting to see, Swati, apart from the Congress party, you already spoke to Mr. Manikam Tagore, how do the Congress party's India allies, some of the colleagues of the Congress who were in jail during the emergency, including Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav among others, how will they respond to this political development?
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Siddharth, for getting us the details. We also have Pragya on the broadcast. Pragya, the counter coming in from the government that those today who are talking about protecting the constitution are the ones who violated it in 1975. And today, through this move, government is only making it official.
You're absolutely right, Swati. What the Gazette notification did is it had made it official. So every time there is the official holiday and there is official day for it, there is also an official day for emergency day as well. Now government has made it official, and this is also a reply to the opposition who had, remember, each and every MP of the opposition party, they took constitution in their hand and took oath, and also in a way saying that the government has murdered the constitution, and this is the narrative that has been set by the opposition, which has also harmed BJP in the Lok Sabha election 2024 as well. BJP also knows it. This is the fact that has come out in most of the review meetings that BJP did. So they do not want them to Congress to have an upper hand and also to have a moral standing on constitution, and this is exactly what BJP did. Now the Gazette notification has come. It has officially become a day where gross, as the notification says, there is a gross abuse of power by the government of the day, which was Indira Gandhi government. Obviously, it is a reminder time and again to the Congress that it is you who had killed the opposition, killed the constitution and imposed the emergency on everyone.
All right,
there was no
freedom with us. We have Anurag Bhadoria of the Samajwadi Party joining us now. Anurag Bhadoria जी, आपकी पहली प्रतिक्रिया क्या है? अमित शाह ने ट्वीट किया है और गजट नोटिफिकेशन की एक झलक भी हमने अपने दर्शकों को दिखाई है। 25 जून अब होगा संविधान हत्या दिवस।
देखिए, अब भारतीय जनता पार्टी कुछ भी कर ले, जो दुख दर्द भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने 10 साल तक इस जनता को दिया है, चाहे भ्रष्टाचार के माध्यम से दिया हो, चाहे पर्चा लीक के माध्यम से दिया हो, चाहे 146 सांसदों को पार्लियामेंट से निकाल के सस्पेंड करके और बिल पास किए हो, चाहे उन्होंने जिस तरह का अग्निवीर की योजना चलाई हो, या बेरोजगारी और महंगाई इस देश ने देखी है। अब ये जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी पुरानी बातें करके सोचती है कि हम जो 2014 से 24 की चीजें छिपा लेंगे, वो अब छिपेगी नहीं। आपको हिसाब तो देना ही होगा कि भाई आपने जनता पे जो अत्याचार किया है, जो आपने तानाशाही अपनाई थी, जो आपने पार्लियामेंट के अंदर में जिस तरह से पार्लियामेंट के सांसदों को आप निकाल देते थे, पार्लियामेंट के सांसदों को सस्पेंड कर देते थे।
आप कह रहे हैं कि पुराना मुद्दा उठा रही है सरकार और असली मुद्दों से ध्यान भटका रही है, लेकिन कई पॉलिटिकल पंडित ये कहेंगे क्योंकि आने वाले विधानसभा चुनाव में भी ऑपोजिशन जो है वो संविधान की बात करेगा, तो इसको एक काउंटर के रूप में देखा जा रहा है। वी ऑल्सो हैव आनंद दुबे ऑफ द यूबीटी जॉइनिंग अस ऑन द ब्रॉडकास्ट। आनंद दुबे जी, क्या आपको ऐसा लगता है कि एक मास्टर स्ट्रोक के तौर पर सामने आएगा, क्योंकि लोकसभा चुनाव के दौरान और अब आने वाले विधानसभा में भी जो INDI जिसका हिस्सा आप भी हैं, वो संविधान को बचाने की बात कर रहा है?
देखिए, ऐसा है कि संविधान हत्या दिवस, ये नकारात्मक कहाँ से भर गई है सरकार के अंदर? अरे भाई, संविधान की कोई हत्या कर सकता है क्या? संविधान को खत्म करने के लिए सोचा आपने, तो आप आ गए सीधा 240 पर, और आप अगर खत्म करना चाहेंगे, हत्या करना चाहेंगे, तो नष्ट नाबूद हो जाएंगे। संविधान को कोई खत्म नहीं कर सकता, सभी लोग सम्मान करते हैं, केवल आप नहीं करते। और आप अगर संविधान हत्या दिवस नाम रख रहे हैं, तो आप रखिए ना सरकार गिराऊ दिवस, सरकार तोड़ फोड़ दिवस, पार्टियां तोड़ फोड़ दिवस, ये सब करिए ना। महंगाई दिवस, बेरोजगारी दिवस, ये सब कब करेंगे आप? ये सारे दिवस भी तो मनाइए, धूमधाम से मनाइए। आपको आपने देश को जो जो दिया है वो मनाइए धूमधाम से। ये एक प्रकार से बेवकूफी भरा कदम है, मैं कहूँगा। ऐसा कोई होता है क्या? किसी देश में होता है क्या कि संविधान हत्या दिवस?
नहीं, लेकिन आरोप तो यही लगा रहे हैं ना आप लोग, विपक्ष तो यही आरोप लगा रहा है ना कि संविधान को खत्म कर दिया है, संविधान, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हैज बीन किल्ड, यही तो तमाम आरोप लगाएगा लोकसभा के वक्त भी।
संविधान को खत्म कर दिया ही नहीं, संविधान खत्म करना चाहते हैं। जिस दिन संविधान खत्म हो जाएगा, आप पर हम बात ही नहीं कर पाएंगे। आप भी अरेस्ट हो जाएंगे कहीं, मैं भी कहीं बंद हो जाऊंगा। तो ये सारी चीजें हम समझते हैं कि ये सरकार अपनी दिशा भ्रमित करना चाहती है लोगों की, और ये तो गलत, मतलब ये एक प्रकार की इतनी हिम्मत कहाँ से आती है कि संविधान हत्या दिवस, हम तो बहुत आपत्तिजनक ये शब्द है कि संविधान की कोई हत्या करे और उसका आप दिवस मनाएं, ऐसा होता नहीं है।
चलिए, शुक्रिया आनंद दुबे जी, अनुराग भदौरिया for joining us in the broadcast. We have Pragya Nyamika. Nyamika, we just spoke to Congress MP Manikam Tagore, who says that, you know, this is nothing but a dictatorial mindset. This shows that BJP is scared and that their original plot was always to change the constitution.
Absolutely, if you remember that during the time of the election campaigning, during general elections also, we have seen that how the Congress party had made this allegation that it is the BJP who wants to change the constitution, and that is the only reason why they have put forward the condition that this time they need 400 plus seats, and that is what is being repeated by Congress party again and again. Even during the last parliament session also, we have seen that how the BJP had celebrated the Black Day on June 25th, and for that reason, at that point of time also, the Congress party had made an allegation that this shows the dictatorial the mindset of the BJP, as they are just trying to divert the attention, because the real dictatorial attitude is of the BJP only. They are trying to attack the constitution, and that is the only reason why the two of the chief ministers are currently in jail. They have also made a claim that there is a misuse of the agencies, investigative agencies, against the opposition leaders that can be clearly seen all across the country. The manner in which the cases have been registered against the opposition parties, for that reason they have said that it is actually the BJP who is trying to attack the constitution, who wants to change the constitution, and that is what they are repeating this time as well, because now officially it is being announced, a notification has also been been given, in which they have mentioned that on June 25th it is going to be celebrated as a Samvidhan Hatya Divas. So now once again the Congress party is repeating that this is not justified on the part of the BJP, because this is something which is very serious, as it is a very big allegation which the BJP government is trying to make upon the previous Congress party's governments, and that is the only reason why they are saying that it is not acceptable at all, as it is the BJP only who tries to control over the investigative agency. They are trying to target the constitution. They want to change the constitution, and that is the only reason why they are making such kind of allegations against the Congress party.
All right, let me in fact bring in Pragya now. Pragya, war of words only intensifying now.
You are absolutely right, Swati, on this count, and I would say that BJP has always, in fact, this is not the first time that they had observed emergency day. Remember, during the parliament session, each one of the ministers had come and they had said that the emergency was imposed by Congress, and they had no right to speak about saving the constitution. It is their party and their grandmother who had imposed emergency, and in fact, they want to honor those people who were persecuted at the hands of Indira Gandhi, the then Prime Minister, who imposed emergency, and people were put in jail. They continued to recall how Misa Bharti was named by Lalu Prasad Yadav because she was born during the emergency time, and how can they support Congress now? So obviously there are differing of opinions, but BJP is, and the government now is very strong on this count, that they want people to remember. They want to also honor the people who had faced persecution during the emergency days, who were put in prison, who had faced those protests, who had faced those brutality by the police, and there was no freedom of expression that time. There was no freedom of speech. Every right of the people were put on hold that time for 21-month long period. BJP want everyone to remember that, and that is probably why this Gazette notification has come, and this is the strongest of the rebuttal that is coming from the government against the charges made by the opposition, especially Congress, that BJP is trying to tinker with the constitution and trying to change the constitution.
Yeah, but more than that, I also feel, Pragya, this could very well be part of the strategy, because the opposition has decided in the upcoming elections, their first and foremost issue is going to be save democracy, save Samvidhan.
You are absolutely right on that count, because Congress has, they have put their mind to the three-state election as well, and the coming election. And what has come from the strategy of Congress is that they are gonna make constitution, reservation more important issues in upcoming election, because they realize that they gained out of these issues, and BJP believes that it was misinformation. In fact, it was disinformation campaign launched by the Congress, and lies were spread about BJP being changing the constitution. BJP also realized that, and this is a very serious issue that has harmed the BJP in the Lok Sabha election. They do not want Congress to do that again in the state elections. There is Maharashtra election that are coming up, three important state elections that are due. They do not want Congress to take advantage of that, and that is probably why.
And take their reactions as well on this big development. Pragya and Niyamika, thank you for getting us the details. With that, a quick break.